Good morning, folks. Well, I had a pretty damn good sleep. It's almost 8 o'clock. I am pretty much ready to go. And the weather's not so bad. I'm not super chilly, and I don't really have heating in that place. You see that heater, but it's not on. This is a very interesting hostel. Guest house? Hostel? Guest house? It's a little bit more expensive. It was like 4,500 yen. But it's very ancient. Like it's an old Japanese style boarding house or something. You see the floor? I think that's an original floor. This was a hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool. Were you...
Classic hospital.
Classic hospital. So when I sleep, there are many sick people. Did you catch any fish yesterday?
No fish.
No fish. Mm. Well, I'm glad I did not come out to see you then. Well, there you go. This place was an old hospital. Small doorway. Is that like old style insulation, huh? Spackle in between bamboo. That's weird. Wow. How old this building?
103.
103 years. And where I am sleeping, that was for patients? For sick people?
For living
Nurse.
doctors
And nurse.
family.
Ah. So this was for patients.
Space. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. I could see the floor is very old, you know. Oh, this was the check-in.
Yeah. Reception.
Yeah. I have a cup. Help me. Yeah, that was the hospital reception area. So you'd enter in here. You go here and you get taken care of in the bar. Now I'm having breakfast. Yay. Thank you. Miso?
Shijimi and wakame.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
We just sat in there at a restaurant and they helped me figure out how to get to Taiwan. Very good, very good. Yeah, this is a very nice place. If you want to stay here, stay in this place. And go to the bar at night. Stay in the hospital. Okay. See you later, guys. It's nice to meet you. Look at this. No hat. I'm almost ready to take the jacket off. It is a glorious morning. 8:55, I'm on the road before 9 o'clock, which is also good. The distance today is less than yesterday. It's around 75, which without so much droning on and on and on, should be able to get done in a decent amount of time. But let's go. Today I'm gonna bounce from one island to 2, 3, 4, and then I'll be on the mainland. The islands are going to be Asakishomojima, and then Toyoshima, and then Kamikamarajima. Hello. Anyways. Thank you. Anyway, there's a lot of long syllable places that we will be bouncing through. This is something I see a lot of. They're like tombstones with Buddhas on them. And then they have like aprons. And then if you look close, there's a glass of sake and a flower. Interesting. Gonna listen to some tunes, set up the Bluetooth, get a little morning music in. Hey, good morning, this is DJ Matt coming to you live from the streets of Japan, cruising around the islands on 101.1. What do we have for you today? Well, Matt, we've got some interesting tunes. They are the exact same tunes you heard yesterday, only on repeat. Let's listen to them. What do we got first? My Life by Billy Joel. All over the island, they've got these conveyors. There's a motor at the top in that box, and then there's like a platform there you can put stuff. And this one's not very steep, but some of them go way up into the mountains. I imagine that, you know, workers up there that are, I don't know, or maybe even people living up there need stuff, and maybe it's easier than running up and down with your vehicle. I mean, some of them are so vertical that I don't even think a vehicle could drive up that road, but there are roads that kind of snake up into the upper areas of these mountains. It's interesting. Interesting way to deliver your stuff. I'm finding these island folk to be a particular breed. They're shorter for sure, a little bit more rugged, hardened. Most of them, the sense of humor is a little bit less. But a couple, this old lady in a little motorized scooter, her motorized scooter was purple and pink, and she had matching hair, half purple, half pink. This is a woman I needed to know more about, but unfortunately I have to be on my way. Hey, let me tell you a little bit about materials. I've been wearing this zeal wool shirt, and I'll tell you what, I haven't washed my clothes in like 4 or 5 days. I've been cycling 100 kilometers a day. It's not a pretty picture. If I was simply wearing this outer shirt, which is like a cotton blend, it'd be stanky, horrible. But because I've been wearing this wool base layer, it's done really well. Every morning I smell it. It smells pretty fresh. I put it on and I go, well, I think it's hit its limit. I'm a little itchy. I'm gonna try and get to Hiroshima in double time so that I can wash all my clothes finally. I've been spending so much time riding, videotaping, and then when I get to the location, it's just like eat and crash. No time for much else. But Hiroshima, I think I'll take a couple of days rest, try and catch up on some videos, and then rock it out. I'm almost finished with the second island here. These ones are tiny. Tiny little atolls. You freaking atoll. Is it an atoll? I don't know. I think an atoll is just a small island chain, right? Anyways, blue line. I changed my shirt, took off that wool shirt, put on one of my lighter ones. That wool was saturated. It was so heavy. All my sweat from the day's ride soaked up in there. I feel so much lighter, cleaner. This was an interesting surprise. This is the Curie shipyard. And they got some big boats being built. They've got a big freighter being built over here. Another freighter being completed over here. These guys lining up for the ferry. I'm not gonna fly the drone, guys. I'm promising you that, I'm sorry. But look at that beast. I don't know if you can tell how big that is. They've got some defense ships being built, you know, some military. And then there's the front hull of a freighter, and you can see the slats. It's being laid up. That's pretty awesome. Welcome to Hiroshima. I was in such a good mood riding. All these people waving, giving me big smiles and everything. Music is playing. Hello. And I open my mouth, big breath, and this, I don't know what it was. It was bigger than a mosquito though. Went straight down, sort of like Star Wars, if I was the Death Star. Perfect shot. I mean, this opening's no bigger than a Womp Rat. Womp Rat? Is that what he says in the movie? Anyways, welcome to Hiroshima. I'm on my way to the hostel, and I'm gonna wash all my shit, take a rest early. And that's what I'm gonna do. Had some protein, a little bug protein, good stuff. Well, I'm in Hiroshima. I'm very close to the hotel. And I think I'm in the club town, club area. Definitely. The club area during the day. Club areas during the day are much different than club areas during the night. Not as bright, not as glitzy. And you see all the grunge from the night before. I like it. This is another moment here. We're approaching a good closure moment, reaching Hiroshima. The next one is going to be Kagoshima. And then Okinawa, and then Taiwan, and then pause. The pause button is hit. I gotta find somebody in Taiwan that's gonna take care of the trike while I'm gone. Are you going to? Give me a hand? Hello? Hello!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Oh, handshake, handshake. Here. Try. All right, try this. Boom. Boom. All right. Well, we have arrived in Hiroshima. Bye-bye. She's very cool. That is one of the remaining structures from the bombing. They've only left a few of them up, and this is one of them. And there's a bell over here that you'll hear some people ringing. But I'm gonna go to the hotel. We'll explore more of Hiroshima later. But yeah, just put that in your mind. Everywhere we go in the next episode, pretty much, was flattened. You know, was affected in a really crazy way.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.